rise to the occasion. I'll be right there. Right out then. Feels nice to have the wind rush through your hair. Did you find something? If only we could spend all day like this.
Welcome. Anything you want?
We can't get through here, it seems. Careful now. Watch out! Brace yourself! You can take this! Imagine the history this clock tower has seen. Stay alert. Excuse me, taking the back. Shall we rest a while? It can't be. These plants produce a nectar that stimulates regenerative abilities. We should proceed with care. Look. Makes you wish our ride would never end, doesn't it? Everything around us is a blur. Let's take this slowly and carefully. We're outnumbered. Watch out. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. To a sanatorium where research was conducted on corruptions caused by the resurgence. One of the heroes served as director of the sanatorium. Her name was Holly, otherwise known as the Reaper Witch. Holly is a revenant of Luxuria bloodline, whose members are born with access to a rare ability, namely, the power to heal. Holly used her gift to palliate the suffering of many of her patients, including her own father. But during one of their treatments, she made a tragic blunder that drove them into a frenzy. In the end, she killed them all. That's how she came to be known by the epithet of the Reaper Witch. Though branded a criminal, she was later summoned to combat the upheaval and went dormant in her cocoon. Holly's pathos still lingers strongly in the forest. Tread carefully while venturing through.
Won't hold back! Fight to the end!
The undead forest spans ahead of us.
yourself! This. Take this! Yeah! Your life is forfeit!
You're as dependable as ever. I'll be right there. I'll be along for the ride.
welcome. Anything you want. Come on!
Finished. Something the matter? Holly's pathos still lingers strongly in the forest. Let's start by following the road. Something the matter? This entire forest is shrouded in Holly's pathos. Even the enemies in the forest are affected by it. Tread carefully. Something the matter? Holly's pathos still lingers strongly in the forest. A letter addressed to the hero Holly. I have my doubts it ever reached her. This must be medicine prescribed to a patient. There's a message written on the pouch, too. I'll be right there. Holly's pathos is concentrated here. Let's have a look around. This looks to be a patient's diary chronicling their affliction. Perhaps we should investigate.
Fight to the end.
We're outnumbered.
Watch out. Yeah. Fall back. Look out! We aren't beaten yet. Brace yourself! Yeah! Yeah! Be cautious. Take flight! You take this! Yeah! Be careful! You need to heal. Here I go! It can't end like this. Does your body seem in working order? You must remain vigilant from here on. I won't hold back! We're outnumbered. Your life is forfeit! Be cautious. Not like... Look out! It can't end like this. I'll stand by you no matter how many times it takes. Brace yourself! Fight to the end! Be cautious.
best. If only there were a way to the other side. It can't be. These plants produce a nectar that stimulates regenerative abilities. Brace yourself! Fight to the end! Yeah, let's pull ourselves together. Don't miss. I'm out of blood. This time we'll win. Let's be cautious. A valuable resource. We shouldn't let it go to waste. I'll be right there. We should restock on healing supplies. So this is where it goes. This place seems dangerous.
I won't hold back! You take this!
Excuse me.
I'll be right there.
A place where life is nurtured in the smallest of ways.
Brace yourself! Fight to the end!
Let's pull ourselves together.
Did you find something? Horror is preventing us from mapping the topography. Let's go defeat it. There's the cocoon of the hero Holly. I knew it was unstable, but not how bad it had become. Such turbulent pathos. Be very careful here. The seal could break at any moment. We need to jump into the past immediately and find the key to break the seal. Time is running out. But her pathos has been entrenched in the bond. I don't know how this will affect the link. If anything goes wrong, I'll bring us right back, but we'd best be prepared. Better safe than sorry. What is this place? Are you all right? The bond was unstable. We veered some years off the original jump coordinates. At the very least, we do appear to be in the right timeline, and that is fortunate. Curses. It seems like the bond is showing no signs of stabilizing. If we encounter any more problems, I'll take us back to the present immediately. You're awake. Good. How are you feeling? We're inside Holly's sanatorium. Allow me to bring you up to speed on everything that's gone on. That faulty time jump placed you directly in the midst of a revenant's frenzy. As a result, part of your body has mutated. The corruption was too much for you to bear, so you lost consciousness. Thankfully, that's all I have to share, all I can tell you right now. If you want to learn more about your condition, you should talk to Holly.
Good morning. How are we feeling today? You're in luck. The doctor just finished her latest appointment. You'll find her in the examination room, just down the stairs and then straight ahead.
Is Dr. Holly treating you too? I'm sure she's gonna make us better.
Need something? Well, you're barking up the wrong tree. Try asking a nurse.
Oh, there's a new face. Were you admitted recently? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but don't worry. Dr. Holly will take good care of you.
The resurgence got you too, huh? Trust me, it could be way worse. Lots of folks end up here disfigured beyond belief.
Your symptoms, they are quite intriguing. Please see the doctor for your examination. Good morning! I see you're finally awake. And you're alive!
Doctor, please, you have to let the patient breathe!
I'm sorry. Can't believe I did it again. I get so happy, I can't help my... My name is Holly Asturias. I'm a physician at this facility. So nice to meet you. We were beginning to worry you'd never come to. Glad you have. If you don't mind, I'd like to check your symptoms. Just as I thought. At first glance, your condition resembles a blight from the resurgence. However, it's actually more akin to an affliction unique to those of us in the Luxuria bloodline. So tell me, just how did this happen to you? Very well, I won't pry. We all have our secrets. So far as I know, your case is entirely unprecedented. If you're amenable, may I make you an offer? I'd like to treat you myself, here, at the sanatorium. No need to decide right now, of course. Give it some thought. Come talk to me a little later.
Well, at least it sounds like we have time to work with. Holly's supposed to be an expert on corruption, though. And even she doesn't recognize your symptoms? What's going on? Let's put the mission on hold for now, and focus on getting you healthy.
We meet again. So you want me to treat you? Wonderful. Now, as the first step in your treatment, we're going to pay a visit to the forest hot springs. I'm sure you'll love them. I imbued these springs by repurposing my forme. We've seen very positive results. Taking soaks will slow the progress of your mutations. It's rather nifty, don't you think? This forma can only be cast with the unique healing attributes of the Luxuria bloodline. Regardless, we need to see how you react to the water. This will tell me if I need to adjust the forme at all. Oh, and I'll be observing you in person, of course. That reminds me, you have some unique abilities of your own. Hunters can fuse hearts with revenants, can't you? I know we're skipping some steps, but I think I'd like to get to know you intimately. Heart to heart. Think you can spare some room on your back? Promise I'll be nice. A virginal experience at my old age? Living long certainly has its blessings. The baths are a stone's throw from the sanatorium. Just turn right as you step out the front entrance.
Let Dr. Holly take care of you, and your symptoms will be gone in no time.
Hey, does this corruption disease hurt? It doesn't keep growing on the inside where you can't see, does it? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to be rude. My daughter was caught in the resurgence. Been doing better thanks to the doctor, but I'm still so worried. Oh, believe me, if I could take her place, I'd do it in an instant.
Being sick is kinda scary, but Dr. Holly always helps me relax.
Are you going to the hot springs? Oh, you'll love it. The combination of herbs and Dr. Holly's formulae make for one incredible experience. I'm telling you, that water is absolutely what's keeping my body together.
Most folk will tell you a revenant with a corruption is as good as dead. But not Dr. Holly. She never lets us give up hope.
Who's that quack kidding? Ain't no curing the corruption. We're all gonna die in here, you know. You included.
Finished with your check-in? Make sure to tell one of us if your symptoms change.
Ready to get to work? It's really thriving. Shall we take a bit of its nectar? Start by taking a dip in the indoor spring. It's on the left as you go in. Sorry. I'll catch up with you. There. Let me replenish these formulae. Only, it's forbidden for others to see my healing power. So, close your eyes and no peeking. All refreshed. There. You can open them now. It's finished. Yes. I'd say the treatment is working quite nicely. Surprised? As you can see, part of my body has the same mutation you have. So we're in the same boat. Don't worry. In my case, I'm able to control the symptoms myself. I come from the Luxuria bloodline. Our gifts are powerful and treasured. Those of our bloodline are born with the ability to heal revenants. It's no ordinary feat to heal an immortal being, you know. It takes something special. But, as nice as it sounds, it comes with its drawbacks. Using it causes the body to mutate. I suppose every silver lining has its own cloud as well. My own body can attest to those mutations. Nothing comes free in nature, but don't you think that perhaps that's a very high price to pay? The cure for this affliction is coveted by all in my bloodline, and many years of research were devoted to it. But we have yet to see any real results. Then the resurgence came, and with it, a tide of chaos. And many studies revealed that the symptoms of its victims shared certain commonalities with our affliction. My hypothesis: by researching the two conditions side by side, we may one day be able to treat the root cause. And we can't forget you, the struggles you face as well. Your symptoms are also much akin to our I'm sure treating you will help me to advance my research. Now then, here's to a fruitful partnership. Next, could you make your way to the outdoor spring atop the cliff? This ought to be a fun date. Never thought we'd find something like this here. I'm about to renew the fourme here now. Mind closing your eyes once more for me? All refreshed. Thank you for not sneaking a peek. Go ahead and open your eyes. I'm the only doctor, but I have plenty of support staff on hand. Plus, I have a certain benefactor high up in the Bureau of Frontier Management who takes care of my expenses. He may not have a spotless reputation, but at the end of the day, my work is too important to worry about who writes the checks. After all, the lives of my patients are riding on. By the way, I know you work alone, but seeing as you are a revenant hunter, I take it you're not with the association? Perhaps you've heard the name Alessandro Gobo? I only mentioned it because, as it happens, he leads the Association of Revenant Hunters. Just be careful with him. He's not one to be trifled with.
Doctor! Camillo's condition has taken a turn for the worse. Come quickly! He's stable for now, but the seizures are happening more and more frequently.
I'll be right there. Get the test serum. Have it ready, just in case we need to use it.
Yes, Doctor.
Sorry to cut our time short, but I need to get back to the facility. Thank you for escorting me back. I appreciate it. I should go attend to my patient now. And I enjoyed our first date.
According to the records, Camillo was the name of Holly's father. Not only that, she was found guilty of killing him. I'm not certain if the current situation is related, but I recommend we try following her.
You haven't been discharged yet. You'll need permission from Dr. Holly if you want to go outside.
How was the bath? I hope you get better soon, too.
Make sure you dry off or you'll catch a cold.
I saw Holly running over to the examination room. I wonder what happened.
Ah, another relaxing bath.
Did you need something?
How's he doing?
The attack earlier was heading in a bad way, but he should be stable now.
I'm administering another dose. Make a note on his chart, please. You came to check on me, didn't you? The man you saw, that was my father, Camilo Asturias. The disease has progressed to the point that he's having recurrent seizures. Frankly, I doubt he has much time left. I say father, but he's never really been much of one. He hasn't shown an ounce of affection toward anyone in our family. He was born to our bloodline, but even when my mother's ailment left her bedridden, he refused to spare any of his own precious power on her. As if that wasn't enough, he even offered her up as a sacrifice for progenitor Idris's seal. This, after she was already immobile. I don't think I'll ever find it in my heart to forgive him. But I'm also not letting him die. Forgive me, I didn't mean to saddle you with my personal baggage. Come, it's time for us to continue your treatment. Going forward, I'd like you to try a stronger spring. The effect on your symptoms should be more pronounced with more of the power present. There is, however, a teeny tiny little problem. The cave housing the stronger spring has been occupied by cultists. I've tried to work with them, negotiate a deal, but can't get through. They're too steeped in narcotics to string together much of a conversation. So let's just say our next date's going to be a little more risque. Can I count you in anyway? Excellent. Let me know right away if your body feels any different, though, okay? The cave is down the road along the path from the sanatorium. But don't push yourself. Is that clear? Are we all set? I have so many memories of people I cared about here.
Welcome. Anything you want? Come again!
Sorry. I'll catch up with you. This is a lovely little date, isn't it? What's wrong? This is wonderful! Here we are. The next step in healing you. You'll find the spring in the cavern's innermost depths. Not to sound like a broken record, but if anything feels wrong, I need you to speak up. You understand? Judging by your current symptoms, I don't think we have anything to fear. Still, I don't want to lose you. Promise me you won't abandon me here, okay? These cultists worship the resurgence. Whereas most people see it as a threat, they believe its mutations will be their salvation. Even worse, they perform ghastly rites in an attempt to bring about another one, too. It's me. I'm holding you back. We can push through if we work together. to lose heart. No in my sights. Think it'll open from the other side? Here's a taste. Over here. Take this! Here's a taste. Might want to have another look around here before we head on. There we go. Caught you. routes open for business?
Here's a taste. How on earth did you find that?
Find our rhythm again. Take this. Take this. Over here. In my sight. Take this. No square. Finally, we can catch our breath. Is that a spider lily? I'm rather fond of these flowers. They remind me of my mother. Just beautiful. She was a caring and spirited woman, always putting others before herself, even, and unfortunately often, to her own detriment. Wretch that he is. That man abandoned her without a thought. I do. I really do. He abandoned my mother when she needed him most. The man is heartless. I've despised him from the depths of my soul. I've sat with that resentment eating at my chest. That's why I need to know. How could he abandon my mother? How could he abandon us? And why? What could possibly have driven him to it? That's why I can't let Camillo die on his terms. Sorry, I'm rambling again. Come on, there's more to hike. The spring should be just ahead, as are the cultists, unless they've miraculously vacated. I'd rather not have to fight, but we should be prepared for the worst. I'm beginning to feel uneasy. You're prepared, right? I sense something tough. Morning, sleepyhead.
Here's a tip. Take this. I'll pulverize you.
Don't worry about me.
Now's no time to lose heart. That's your last mistake. Take this. Take this. Here's a tip. Take this. Take this. Take this. Just savor this. Take over here. Take this. Take this. Over here. No square. He does it. Prepare to be dazzled. Take this. Take this. Think you can pull through? Here's a taste. Over here. Over here. Take this. Don't worry about me.
You sure put them in their place. Seeing people get hurt, I can do without. But I fancy the view from here. At least they left the spring alone. We'll take that as a victory. Now that the area is secured, we can resume your treatment in peace. Well, what do you say? Ready to take a dip? All right. Now, let me take another good look at you then. Good. Your condition is much improved. At this rate, I expect your symptoms to stay in remission. For now, we'll keep up these treatments. As we evaluate your progress, I'll come up with a long-term plan. Look, isn't it just a radiant bloom? They're so beautiful.
Can you hear me? The bond is at its limit. I can't sustain our presence here. I'm bringing us back to the present. I'm sorry. I apologize for pulling us out on such short notice. As I mentioned earlier, Holly's seal is dangerously close to shattering. It could be any moment. Let's go. We need to check the state of her cocoon. Then we can reassess.
Off to kill again?
And you are? Dr. Holly?
A gifted revenant hunter, and a revenant with an extraordinary ability. I've had my eye on you two for some time. Allow me to offer my assistance.
Why would you want to help us?
We share the same goal, to kill Holly. I lack the strength to fight her alone, but I can release her seal for you. We can take her madness on together. What do you say? Do you and I have a deal?
We are stuck on this without a clear solution right now. I suppose there's no harm if we decide to hear her out.
Perfect. Then that's that. It's only proper for me to introduce myself. You may call me Licorice. As you have seen, this forest has been permeated with Holly's pathos. Over time, it formed shackles throughout the region, thereby enhancing the power of the seal. To release the seal on Holly's cocoon, you must first unbind all the shackles. Free them, and you can free her. I sense her pathos acutely in 3 locations: the park, the church, and the apartments. Come, quickly then. I shall be your guide.
Given everything that's transpired, I think we need to review what we know. I'll be waiting for you in the confluence.
This looks valuable. You need to give your body a break.
Good. You made it. What's more, I'm glad to see your corruption is showing signs of improvement. Now, let's go over the current situation before we charge in blind. Regarding the source of your corruption, it's highly likely that Dr. Camillo, Holly's father, inflicted it. Cross-checking the historical data, we landed in a time period that coincides with a certain event, namely, the very moment when Holly was forced to euthanize her frenzied father and the other patients. All of which leads me to believe that your corruption is the result of Camillo's frenzy. There is also Licorice to consider. We've seen no proof she can release Holly's seal as of yet. However, I will admit, she and Holly are linked by a potent bond. I think it's okay to trust her for the time being.
Holly's pathos has stagnated in the forest. Let's set it free.
Something the matter? I wonder how Licorice knows Holly. They seem to have some sort of special connection. Something the matter? According to Licorice, she sensed Holly's pathos at the amusement park, the church, and the apartments. Right now, we have no leads on how to break the seal. I think we should trust Licorice. Something the matter? I wonder how Licorice knows Holly.
It seems you've grown stronger.